Hello everybody and welcome. Happy Halloween. We are drafting Innistrad today. I can't really tell you about the dare, Louise. It would spoil a surprise that might happen in the future. Okay, so I think we want to take Slayer. I think I'm going to take Slayer of the Wicked. I've been very impressed with this card. Even if it's spoiled, it might still happen. So, Oh, you started here? Oh, that is also a poorly kept secret when it's on the VOD. That's fair enough. I think I want to take Slayer. Mystics I know is pretty good too, but Slayer is nice. I don't know. Well, we could take Stormcrook Noble. I think the card... Ooh, baby. I think the card's pretty good. You could go, like, low to the ground, like, kind of beat down deck. We haven't done that. I really want to try to draft Spider Spawning, but if we're getting past I think Stormcrook Noble is good, right? Is it? I think it is. I really think it is. I think I've just been really unlucky with the only drawn Slayer against humans. Like, yeah, Shadow Wolf, I think that card is quite good. Red-white is horrible, though. Well, we might not end up in red-white. I do still think that Stormcrook Noble's a pick here. Yeah, totally one more. Alright, so let's take... We're not married to being this color, right? Oh, God, because now we're getting past the Sturmgeist. What are people taking? Oh, wait. We got this passed to us? This is our opportunity to do it. We could just do it. Should we just do it? I have not had a chance to draft Spider Spawning yet. So we could just... Given that this was passed to us third pick, we just take it, we try to make it happen, and if it doesn't happen, it's okay, we draft and drop it and join another draft. Alright, let's do it. What is this? Is a mythic? Grimoire of the Dead. 4 mana, discard a card, put a study counter on Grimoire of the Dead. Remove 3 study counters from Grimoire of the Dead and sacrifice it. Put all creature cards from all graveyards onto the battlefield under your control. They're black zombies in addition to other colors and types. Wow, Grimoire is kind of cool. Runic Repetition is also pretty good with Spider Spawning if we ever mill it. I think I want to take Runic Repetition. I don't know. It seems like it could be pretty strong. Because we're going to take a bunch of cards that mill us. Grimoire Reanimator. I mean, it is cool. It seems extremely slow. I'm just going to take Runic Repetition, I think. I think we can pick up a Makeshift Mauler now. Makeshift Mauler's kind of sweet, because we're already going to be... I mean, it doesn't work well with Spider Spawning, but you just exile a creature card, and this is a very good defensive creature. You take Boneyard here. I think it's between Boneyard and Worm. Or sorry, Boneyard and Makeshift Mauler. Boneyard is good too. I mean, it does get a benefit from having a bunch of creatures in the yard, and it doesn't eat into the spiders. Yeah. Alright, let's take Boneyard Worm. Banshee is pretty good. Selhuff Occultist is very good. So, okay. Just FYI for YouTube, if you're watching this draft on YouTube, I have never drafted Spider Spawning. I did not play Magic. I was not playing Magic when this came around. My experience with Spider Spawning is seeing other people, playing against other people who have drafted the deck, and me playing against them. So, I don't know, like, the perfect pick order. I don't know, like, what the best picks are here. I am just going off based on what I saw other people do. And it seemed like Selhuff Occultist was very good. Mauler isn't good in this deck. You don't play it in good. Selhuff is really good. Yeah, it seemed extremely good when I've played against it. It feels like it's very good at, like, just being able to mill yourself. I'm sure YouTube will be very forgiving of the judgments because of the warning, Gaby. I should still give that warning, like, because I think YouTube viewers should get to know that I haven't really played the set very much other than, like, it being online for a flashback draft. Ambush Viper easy. I think Ambush Viper is actually good. It's like a fine creature. It's definitely gonna trade. And it's green, and we're gonna be base green. I don't know. Oh, Caravan Vigil is good. Caravan Vigil is necessary for us to be... Because we're gonna be playing... Let's get the Slayer of the Wicked out of here. Yeah, no, so I have seen the deck function before, Bronson. I played against 2 or 3 people, I think, that had a spider spawning deck. They all looked a little different, but, like, the basic premise is the same, right? Mill yourself, get spider spawning in the yard, make a million spiders, attack and win. Ghoul Racer is interesting, but there's, like, no way we're casting that. Because my guess is we're going to be, like, green-blue, splash black. Have to take Bush Viper always. If you get Runic Repetition Memory Journey, it's an infinite combo. Oh, is it? Because this is return target exiled, card with flashback you own. Okay, I'm going to take Spectral Flight, though. I don't think we're going to be using it for anything. 5 mana 1/2. When it dies, you may switch it for a curse card. Put it on the yard. I don't think we're going to be doing any of that. Knot of the Bone is actually, like, pretty nice. It's a way to keep us alive. And it doesn't, like, exile your cards or anything. It just, like... Yeah, okay. That was a good pickup. Mulch is good. Mulch is a way to mill ourselves and also find lands. So, Runic Repetition, Spider Spawning, Memory's Journey is the double-decker. So I think we are actually, like, I think our Spider Spawning deck is open. Return 2 target zombie cards from your graveyard to your hand. This could be good. Target player exiles a card from his or her graveyard. If it's a creature card, you gain 2 life. So I guess we'll take Ghoul Color's Chance, but just put it on the side. Night Terrors just might be okay. We can also put it to the side. Mission Grudge to the side. Yeah, the Grimoire did not wheel. I feel like we are doing it, though. No, Regilee! So now we need to pick up more creatures, I think, because we have a lot of spells that are good. We have the Boneyard Worm. Ooh. So I like Stitch Drake, but what'd you take in this pack, Louise? The Reaper's sweet, but it's black, black, black. I think I'm supposed to take Stitch Drake. Yeah, I think it's the Drake too. Like, I get it, Reaper's sweet. We had it in the last draft. He is very good. Thank you, Bronson. I appreciate that. Ideally need like 14 plus creatures. Sure. We can wheel the crab. I don't think we can, I don't think we should first pick the crab. We can definitely wheel it. I don't know. Let's take, ooh, Sturmgeist is good. Equal to the number of cards in your hand, and maybe we can wheel this Knot of the Bone. Isn't Fortress Crab fine? It blocks everything. Also, it's funny because we passed the Sturmgeist before to take this Spider Spawning. If we see a Memory's Journey, we're just snapping it off. So how does the combo work with Runic Repetition and Memory's Journey? I forget what Memory's Journey does. We might wheel the rat. Probably not because the pack doesn't seem very good, but... We could just like Markov Patrician and just have it be a blocker, but it's... We could take, it doesn't block an invisible sucker with a cleaver, Jesus. Yeah, I think this might be Mulch again. Mulch is good because it helps us find our lands. And there's also like no like really good creatures in here. It could be like Stitcher's Apprentice, but it seems really bad in this deck. So Memories Journey shuffles up to 3 from the yard into the deck. I think here we might just want a Gastaff Shepherd. It's just like a 2-mana 2/2 that can mise into being a 3/3. Any love for Apprentice? I don't think it's very good. Is it very good in this deck? And then Runic Repetition says return target exile card with flashback you own to your hand. So you do need self-mill. Yeah, I mean, I have the Self Occultist. I might need to get like a Ghoul Caller's Bell or something. Also, like the Mulch helps mill us. Wheels? How good is Cellar Door? I don't think I want that. Merry Spooky Day. Hey, Wanderer. How are you? Well, I'm taking the Shepherd. Ooh, Boneyard Worm is good. There's a Ghoul Caller's Bell here, but I think we can do better than that. Cellar Door is not a card. Okay, good to know. Runic brings back Memories Journey, and Journey shuffles Runic and 2 other spells into your library. Ooh. Wow, Luis, you are like extremely far behind on the stream. I'm getting your messages like after I make the picks. Bell is medium. Cellar Door is really cute. Now, what does Cellar Door even do? Yeah, so here we just take another Boneyard Worm, which I think is going to be good. Lumberknot could be sweet. So could Forbidden Alchemy. This puts cards in the yard. Woodland Sleuth might be okay too. Your lagged bad. Also, how's this testing going? Bell's not for the deck. Mill is... Yeah, you want armored Scabs and stuff like that. Alchemy. Forbidden Alchemy is great. Is it better than Lumberknot in this spot? I take Alchemy over the Lumberknot. Okay. A bunch of people are in for the Alchemy. I mean, I'm in too. Don't get me wrong. This looks pretty garbage. I don't think I want Curse of the Bloody Tome. I don't think I want Bramble Crush, so I think we take a Grave Bramble and just like put it in our sideboard. Why skeptical? No, I know they're testing today, Beeve. Everybody's at the Pro Tour. Curse of Tome is okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna take sideboard Bramble Crush. It might be good against some deck. We might just mize it. We're not really playing any of these cards, I don't think, so maybe we just take Hysterical Blindness and like put it in the side. Hey, we wield Fortress Crab. Perfect. I mean, I think we're actually playing it. No worries, Beef. I was just surprised because it's like, there's really like nothing else going on. They're just like testing at the Pro Tour and some testing house in Albuquerque. Or so they claim in Breaking Bad. Hey DC, how are you? It's good to see you. You're playing a matchup in paper and drafting Pirates on Moto and watching this. Triple queuing as always. I like it. Let's take Graveyard Shovel, but just put it in the side, I guess. Shovel for the Mirror? Yeah, maybe. Lost in the Mist or Markov Patrician? I guess just Markov Patrician. Super unlikely to play that, but... Okay, well, there's a Ghoul Caller's Bell. I don't think we're playing that, but I'll just put it in the main deck for now. Shovel, you can target yourself. Oh, that's funny. But we have all these Knot of the Bones and Spider Spawning. We don't want to, like, get any creatures out of our graveyard. Not didn't table this. Yes, we could have had not table and it did not. So, okay, we have a lot of cool stuff here. Because Avacyn's Pilgrim, I think, is pretty good. But I think Armored Scob. Am I doing coverage for this Pro Tour? I am not, Jumbie. I am back in Chicago Arenas. I plan on streaming during Saturday of the Pro Tour, and then Sunday I probably will be watching the top 8. Grasp is good, but I think the Scob is better. I think we like super need the Scobs. Our last card is a Forest, BT Dibs. Because it just kind of feels like the Scob plays double duty in that it's like a very good blocker against most stuff. Isn't fixing good here? We have 2 mulches, so I'm not super worried about the mana base. Ooh, Murder of Crows. I like that. We could take either Murder of Crows or another Self Occultist. I'm kind of in the like Murder of Crows camp, but we could also take Festerhide Boar. That might be decent. But I don't know. Murder of Crows has been very impressive. I've liked this card quite a bit. Some people... Murder is less gas. Murder is just 5 mana. Alright, some people are saying... A lot of people are saying Crow, which I like. Ooh, Scob Ruinator. This is not really a card. I think we're supposed to take Armored Scob again. As an additional cost to cast Scob Ruinator, exile 3 cards from your graveyard. Flying... You may return Scob Ruinator from your graveyard. Alright, so no, let's just take Armored Scob. This goes like real against what we're doing. Yeah, this Scob is definitely cool. We are actually doing it. If we can... Ooh. We should take Sever, I think. Sever's real good. Why is Sever in this pack? 4 mana, exile target creature and all other creatures with the same name. Like, that's not, like... That's not, like, questionably good. That's just good. I'm astonished. Like, we could take Stitch Drake. Who passes Sever the Bloodline? There's so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There were so many picks before Sever. So, you know what? I'm going to take Sever the Bloodline, and I'm going to take Mark off Patricia and put it on the side. I just think Sever's very good, so I don't think we should be passing that. Oh, I'm not complaining, Mike. I'm just surprised. Like, I would like to know what people were drafting that they picked so many other things higher than Sever. Because it had to be players who probably weren't black for starters. And if there was somebody who was black, like, what were they playing? You know? Oh, yeah. We whiffed in this pack. This pack is bad. Why cut Vamp? I mean, I'm going to put it back in the deck in a second. Because we want to have, like, 2 more creatures in this deck, I think. Guess we'll take a Kinder Catch. Hopefully not play it. There's another... Oh, Scob is perfect. Yes, we're doing it. If you're black and need creatures, you take Noble over Sever. You mean like the one that taps and makes more vampires? What's he called again? Bloodline Keeper? Is that who you're talking about? It was weird. Several calls were taking over that Greer. Yeah, no, I mean, I'm surprised too. Yeah, so let's just take another Scob. Okay, perfect. Oh, Deranged Assistant! Perfect. Whoa. Timeout. Not of the bone. But we can take the Ghoul Color's Bell out if we play Deranged Assistant. It feels like Deranged Assistant is perfect for this deck. Isn't having 2 Gnaws good? You don't generally need 2 Gnaws? Alright. So then... It's gotta be Deranged Assistant over Dream Twist, right? More like Gnat of the Bone. Okay, you desist? Okay, perfect. So let's take Drain's Assistant. I actually think we got there. Oh my gosh, Self-Help Occultist? Now we can get rid of the Markov Patrician. Just to make our mana base better. Our black is only going to be to Spider Spawn and sever some bloodlines. Oh yeah, we have the black for Forbidden Alchemy also. You have 3 scalps and 2 mulches. You don't need more mill. Well, Solhuff can also mill them, I guess. I don't know. I still think I should take it here. Hey, Damien. Thank you so much for the 15 months. How are you doing? Too spoopy for you?
Too spoopy for me.
Thank you so much, Damien. How's your Halloween going? Thank you, Paulio. Yeah, it looks like we can take a Moon Heron here and be pretty happy about it. I do think that card is quite good. I don't think we'll take anything here, so let's just take a Night Terror, put on the side. Woodland Sleuth, probably not play it, but Manor Skeleton or Wreath of Geist, probably just take Manor. Altar's Reap and another Chant, so now we have 2 of them. Yeah, I do think Scarecrow is good. It is good at stopping, like, their flyers from killing us. But I do think Moon Heron's pretty good. I don't know. Halloween isn't much of a thing in Australia. Plus it was yesterday. Fair enough, Damien. Is he a man or a skeleton? I'd never heard that one before. That's actually pretty good. So, I think now that we have all these 3s, we don't need Markov Patrician. And now that we have 2 mulches, I don't think we need Caravan Vigil. So I think we play this deck as is. Oh, I guess the Kinder Catch is kind of garbage. I think I'd rather play Woodland Sleuth over Kinder Catch. I liked it. I thought it was good. Oh my gosh, I'm so happy. I'm gonna get to do all the decks that I wanted to draft. I'm gonna get to draft all the decks that I wanted to draft while Innistrad was out. I'm gonna get to draft the, like, not green-white travel preparation deck, and it had 5 travel preparations. We got to draft the, like, Burning Vengeance deck that was both the Blue-Red Delver beatdown version and also the Mill Yourself Win with not 1 but 2 Lab Maniacs version. And we got to draft now the Spider Spawning deck. So yeah, we got Blue-Red Legacy. Cut Runic Repetition. Yeah, oh yeah, Runic Repetition I don't think is very good. Were you passing all the Ambush Vipers in the Streamer Showdown? I think we actually might have picked one up. That it wasn't actually for our deck. It was just like wheeling and there wasn't anything for our deck in that pack, so we were like, snag this Ambush Viper. Yeah, so we can take the Runic Repetition out, and now we're at 22. We need to add something back in. Could play Markov Patrician. Was spawning pack 1 pick 1? No, actually. Pack 1 pick 1 was Slayer of the Wicked. Pack 1 pick 2, the Stromkirk Noble. Pack 1 pick 3, there was a Sturmgeist and a Spider Spawning, and we're like, Spider Spawning, let's go! Is that paint or does my cam have x-ray? This is x-ray vision. See, this is what I look like inside. I'm a skull candy. Yeah, I don't think I want to play Runic Repetition if I don't. The combo sounded pretty good. If you mill spawning, you'll only get to cast it once, which might be fine. We have a lot of flyers. We have, like, Moon Herons and Murder of Crows and Sturmgeist. I think we can, like, Oh, Runic also gets back Sever if we... Interesting. Return target. Hey, Luis, are you still watching? Would you play Runic Repetition or, like, a Kinder Catch? Because Runic Repetition can get back Spider Spawning And sever the bloodline. Knot of the Bone too? Forbidden Alchemy? Yeah, I think I'm kind of leaning towards Ruining Repetition. Kinder Catch seems like really medium. So we definitely want more than... Like, we don't want to mill, like, all of our swamps because we would just... We could just run Vigil to help find black. Yeah. Kinder Catch is indeed medium. So then I guess our choices are... These are on the chopping board, okay? I'll just put them over here so you guys can see. Woodland Sleuth. Or these are the my maybes. Caravan Vigil. And... Yeah, these are my maybes. Woodland Sleuth or Caravan Vigil.
Happy Halloween and Gaby.
Thank you, Stone. I appreciate that. Happy Halloween to you too. Yeah, the other option here is Kinder Catch. I think Runic is obviously better. It might be different. We had another good creature. Yeah, it's just Kinder Catch. I mean, I think Sleuth could be decent in the stack, but it's like, it's Sleuth or Caravan Vigil. You know? You'll find out with like 2-3 swamps. Vigil for the swamp. I mean, we can win with Caravan Vigil in place of a land, or is that too greedy? Get the damn Grave Bramble in. Yeah, definitely Sleuth. I think Vigil for Runic Repus. Oh, yeah, that could be it. It could be that it's these three that are on the chopping board. So it's like we either play Runic Repetition. Maybe it's Woodland Sleuth and Caravan Vigil. Three-four is a big body. Dualistic says, Gabby, you're my first resub ever. I've been trying to spread the Prime love, but I like this community. Oh, I'm so happy to hear that, Dualistic. You're always welcome to hang out here. I appreciate the support. All you want to do is delay. She wanted to side up Bramble right away, made me cry. Well, I don't even have it in my main deck. Hold on. Is there anything else that we'd like to cut? I like our creatures here. The mulches are good too. Occultist, Stitch Drake, Knot of the Bone, Fortress Crab, Moon Heron, Murder of Crows, Sturmgeist, and Spider Spawning. And just a nice and vulnerable blocker against zombies. Here's a question, okay? What's better? Grave Bramble or Fortress Crab? Because I think that's the real choice. I think this is where our deck is at. We're at 20 cards, and we're either going to play... We're going to play 2 of these and 1 of these. Fortress Crab is better. How many lands do we want to play? 17, I think. Bramble's better than Crab. Krabby Patties. Maybe I'm misinterpreting the value of Flyer. I don't know. I like the Flyers because if we mill Spider Spawning, I think we want to be able to like chip in for some amount of damage. No, I don't want to cut Occultist. I think that card's very good. The deck looks good. Now it's time to lose to a Corped Invisible Stalker. Yes, I've also seen that happen. Occultist and Spiders mills out your opponent, so they can't block, but they also can't take the damage. I vote Vigil, Sleuth, and Crab. That's kind of where I'm leaning towards too, though. I do think that Rune Repetition could be pretty good with Spider Spawning. Foil Spider Spawning will make foil Spider tokens. Alright, I think this is where I want to be. I think I want to have Fortress Crab in. I think I want to have Woodland Sleuth. And we have 2 mulches. And instead of playing Caravan Village, I think I want to play Runic Repetition. And we play like this, like actually 7-7-3. And play it like this. You need 3 to 4 swamps. Yeah, I think I want to run 3 swamps. I think I want 7 forest because I want to hit this mulch pretty early. But I also want a lot of islands because most of our deck is blue, like especially when it comes to like our 3 drops. And like 3 swamps. Alright, this is a mana base. I'm gonna go use the restroom real quick, but then when I get back, we will play round 1 with this. I'm gonna play in that while I'm gone. I'll be right back, chat. See ya. Alright, I am back. Did I not sleep well? I look gaunt. Yeah, I look like death itself. Alright. How about cut island for a vigil? I could see that. And we use caravan vigil to either find island or swamp. I don't know. Maybe we'll switch it out. Let's see how bad our mana works. Easy 3-0, 6-0? I wish. I'm excited though. I had not gotten to draft the spider spawning deck, so this is extremely exciting. I'm really worried about milling the swamps. Yeah, that would be bad. Oh my gosh, that's so... Franker Zeman, that's... Yeah, look, well, we also have, I guess if we mill the swamps, we can runic repetition the spider spawning back. But I think we'll figure it out. See, we're going on an adventure is the thing. Okay, and before this literally mills 3. We're gonna keep this though. This sounds pretty good. Mind Shrieker. Target player puts the top card of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Mind Shrieker gets +X/+X until on the turn where X is that card's covered in mana cost. Alright. That's kind of cool. Ooh, that's a good draw. The perfect draw. Oh yeah, it looks like this might kill us very fast. We're gonna have to Murder of Crows stop it. Hey Dar, thank you. I appreciate that.
I don't have any tricks. so here's a treat.
Thank you so much, Darth. Oh, geez. If equipped creature would deal combat damage, it deals double damage instead. If another creature would deal combat damage to equipped creature, it deals double that damage to equipped creature instead. Equip costs 2. Damn, dude. I got bumped. I think I'm just playing Fortress Crab, I guess. Okay, I milled green. I might still just play Scob. We need to sever that, the Mind Shrieker, like, real pronto. Maybe it's better to play Armored Scob right now. I don't know. Well, there goes the swamp and our spider spawning. Oh yeah, next turn I'm like playing Murder of Crows and like that's the plan. Jesus Christ. Okay. Two more swamps before achievement unlock. Well, there's a spider spawning. I don't know. Like, look, if we draw a swamp here, we just get to sever this thing. We'll be fine. Swamp! Nope. Here goes the swamp. Okay, it was an island. Good. Bump in the night, really? No, 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 no. Silent Departure also flashes back. Oh my god. I'm taking 10. We need swamp right now. Ruh-roh. Okay. Well. Mulch to the yard. Yeah, we didn't mill now though. This is horrible. They can, if they don't have a land, they can't. Hi. Good luck, have fun, happy face. If they don't have a land, they can't silent departure us. And if they do draw land, they can't also activate the Mind Shrieker. So we still have another turn to find the swamp. Oh, they could also mull or no. That would be sweet. Yeah, so here's silent departure flashback, I think. Oh, think twice is fine. Think twice exiled. Okay. Swamp. The second mulch. Oh, actually, you know what I need to do? I should have played Soul of Occultist, I think. Because oh no, actually it wouldn't have mattered at all. It wouldn't have mattered at all. I'm being stupid. I was thinking that if we milled ourselves we wanted to have Knot of the Bone available. Okay, Moon Heron is a problem. I mean, I think we're supposed to block here, right? And just like... Because then they equip the Moon Heron, but we're going to have to sever the Moon Heron. And here they're gonna try to reveal. And maybe we get lucky? Oh. They hit a Self Occultist, so... I think we mill ourselves to try to find out of the bone. We don't care about forest. Worm and island. Okay, well, we weren't drawing swamp. Oh, yes! Thank you. God, I was so nervous. Okay, so now we go swamp, forests. Well, if they planned... Yeah. Are we actually doing it? I sure hope so. How is there no justice? What do you mean? Now we get to play spider spawning next turn. It's gonna be great. Oh yeah, they do have the bump in the yard. But they don't have red yet. We just gotta be careful of any creature, really. Yeah, I think I'm gonna send in with everybody, including the Drainage Assistant. I think we just want to try to kill them. Like, next turn we'll play spider spawning. As long as it's not a, like a flyer. Oh, god damn it! Okay, we need second black source, like, pronto. Again. Lantern Spirit? Oh, the spiders have reach, so we're actually fine. Okay, so let's go. Yeah, I forgot the spiders had reach. Spiders typically have reach. Hold on. We should mill, I think. What is our creature count right now? 1. Yeah, I'm gonna attack first. So I'm gonna mill with Drainage Assistant and also attack with Self Occultist. Yeah. We can also send... We can actually send with everybody. Yeah, this works, and then we'll play... Then we'll mill with Drainage Assistant. Yeah. That would be fine. Ooh, chicken. I like it. Okay, so mill once more. Oh, there goes a swamp. Shame. Yeah, they're foil. Look at them. Wow, we did it! I got to get spider spawning for the very first time in my life. Imagine if they also had Sever the Bloodline. Don't say things like that. Don't say things like that. Civilized Scholar is fine. Yeah, I'm gonna runic the spider spawning back next turn. Can I runic and play it? It costs 5. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So if I draw a land, I can runic and flashback. Oh, cute. They brought by myself of occultist, so I can't mill them. Oh, did I count wrong? Oh, I forgot about the Drainage Assistant. My bad, my bad. So, I think I'm just gonna slay with everybody. We can't mill them, but they're at 8. So they can block 3 creatures to take a bunch, and then we runic and buy it back. That sounds pretty good. So we can send with, like, basically everybody. Yeah, so that's fine, that's fine. Lantern Spirit probably doesn't block anything. Sure, that was totally okay. So now we mill once more. Sturmgeist. Runic Repetition and get this back. And do it all over again. What's the art in the background? It is Ever After. We got the scoop. Alright, so we're playing against like a Flyers deck. Man, our Scarecrow would have been good in this matchup. Don't think Grave Bramble's good here. 13 spiders is enough, I guess. Yeah, we did okay with our spider count. I don't think we want to change anything. We don't have a way to remove an artifact. Well, I don't know if it's 19 times better than the Moon Heron that we took. It is 19 times better in this matchup, I think. But it might be like a pretty decent card. You're overstuffed with Kit Kats? I'm extremely jealous. Kit Kats are my favorite candy by, like, a lot. Bring in our flail to counteract theirs. Yeah, I think we're not boarding. I could maybe see, like, Night Terrors, but... Nah. The best part of toddler going trick-or-treating is stealing all the candy. Yes, the Kit Kats are definitely the best part. Kit Kats are your favorite candy? Wait, how is it not... Oh, break me off a piece of that Kit Kat. This hand's not incredible, but we do have a mulch. We get to start milling. And then we find a couple of lands we can play Sturmgeist. And we can, like, sever to kill, like, 2 herons or something if they play double heron. Yeah, it took me a second, Molly, but I figured it out. I do love Kit Kats. Putting them... I did try a bunch of Japanese flavor Kit Kats. I had strawberry, I had like matcha. Ooh, hello. Hello, my pretty. They dream twisted me. They milled Knot of the Bone and Forbidden Alchemy. Lols. That's kind of awesome. Why would they mill me? We milled an Armored Scob. Oh, geez. We're gonna... Maybe I should have just played Ambush Viper or something. My opponent's going ham. I don't know what's going on. Maybe they're gonna try to mill me. Maybe that's the plan. I'm extremely confused. I don't know. They're actually helping me because I don't have that many ways to mill myself. So we have not Forbidden Alchemy, a couple of... There's a Moon Heron. Sure. Maybe they're hoping to mill us out before we get to do the spider spawning thing. I mean, I really don't understand. I think we just play Scabarinos. There's a spider spawning. We don't have black yet. Forbidden Alchemy, sure. Moon Heron. Oh, so they don't have double Moon Heron. So I'll have Occultist, Forbidden Alchemy, and a Swamp. Okay. There's a mulch. If we find mulch, we get to kill something of theirs, which is not nothing. Also, we can still get to play Ambush Viper, which is, like, not too bad. Alright, let's go swamp. Alright, perfect. Island and swamp. And we put 2 creatures in the yard too, which is good. So I don't know if there's land destruction. I do know there's like a 5 mana destroy a land. So I think I'm not gonna run out my swamp yet. I'm gonna play an island and then I'll play Ambush Viper at the end of the turn, and then we'll get to untap Sever. Jesus. We're gonna have to sever that. No, there's a 5 mana destroy target land. I've seen it. This costs how much to flash back? 7? So we're really close to flashing it back. And then we'll have blockers. For now, we have to sever the Battleground Geist. No, I'm not saying it's like a playable card. I am just like, I want to be cognizant that I shouldn't run out my land right there if I don't have to. You'd Murder of Crows, I think. We lose to removal, and we saw that they have bounce, the bounce spell. So we should, yeah, exactly what Mike French is saying. So I think I want to sever the Battleground Geist. 1, 2, 3, 4. We just slay with everybody. And we're not dead, and then next turn we can play spiders, and then at that point we'll be fine. Though they do have bump in the night, so they might just like bump us. Yeah, they have bump here, we're dead. Yeah, they had it. Damn it! Doesn't Out of the Bone cost 3? Yeah, it flashes back for 3. Yeah, maybe we were supposed to like double gnaw. Island for Vigil. That's true. I could actually see it. Let's just try it this one. Let's play Island for Vigil. Cutting a land and Vigil will help us find some... whatever we're missing. This is fine. So they want a 6. They're keeping 6, I think. Yeah, maybe we were supposed to just nod twice. Get out of range for anything, and then we knew with the spiders we were going to be pretty safe. Silver Inlaid Dagger. Equip creature gets +2/+0. If it's a human, it gets an additional +1/+0. And it costs 2 to equip? Alright. We definitely need to draw a land. Silver Falls, and it's foil, too. Oh, geez. Invisible Stalker? We died with that real fast. We're gonna have to kill him with damage real fast. So we hit Murder and Forest, Murder of Crows, and Sturmgeist. Well, we are gonna die to this thing so fast. Land. Jesus Christ. You have played a 0/0 worm before to set up your Splinter Fright? Yeah, multiple people did say, like, you have a sweet deck. It's time for you to lose to Invisible Stalker Butcher's Cleaver. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna play Boneyard Worm. I am gonna stream the new Mario. In fact, I'm planning on streaming it tonight. Yeah, so I'm planning on going Boneyard into Armored Scum, and we hope to hit the... Knot of the Bone's gonna be real important for us. Also, them, like, missing here is gonna be very important. Okay. It doesn't seem like they have that many instants and sorceries. It seems like they have a lot of creatures. Oh, god damn it. Taking 8? Yep, we're gonna die. We dub. Okay, we need Knot of the Bone in hand. Nope. GG's. That was pretty brutal. We had such a sweet game where we got to make so many spiders too. Ooh, spider spawning in hand this time. We don't have blue, but we have a lot of blue in the deck. I think we can keep this. We're in the play, but I think we can keep this. Please throw out a Stalker. Dude, I hate Invisible Stalker. It's bad. That is the only deck that I haven't gotten to draft that I would like to draft at some point. Just like a Invisible Stalker, like pants up stuff deck. Sometimes you have amazing fun games. Sometimes you get stalkered. Yup. Wrong land. This feels like a mole. It feels like it's pretty good if we draw an island, though. No, not at all, Minion. Don't worry. Is it face paint or is it a mask? It's all face paint. But thanks for the games, Mini Man. Was just bummed out because I think I misplayed on game 2 against you. I should have Knot to the Bone twice. Yeah, obviously we drew second Swamp. What did you expect? The good news is we can't cast anything in a second, so our Gas Stuff Shepherd's gonna flip. Oh, so is that. Thank you. Now we can set up Scob into spider spawning. We got this. We got this. Sturmgeist and Island Forest. We didn't really like put anything sweet in there. I'm gonna send Gas Staff Shepherd, I guess. They could sacrifice Full Moon's Rise, but... Mario actually said that he would have liked hexproof unless equipped enchanted as a way to balance Stalker because it made flavor sense. Oh, that's kind of interesting. Caravan Vigil is fine. They got a forest. Okay, that's fine. Okay, now we're no longer sending with anything. Oh, hello. That's a really good draw. More Scobs. Mill something good. We milled Sever the Bloodline, which we can actually cast like when we get to 7, because we have 2 swamps. Boneyard Worm and another Armored Scob. That was not too shabby. Oh, get ready for some ambushing. Really? No attacks with your wolf? With your wolves? What is our creature count right now? 1, 2, 3? That's not a whole lot. We can't cast Stitcher Drake, but I guess Moon Heron could block this. So maybe it's like, sounds good, Bim. Yeah, this was not a very ambushing Viper, but what can you do? I think we just play Moon Heron and we're gonna trade Orchard Spirit. Yeah, Heron to sell the board, right? I mean, we kind of have to. Also, it kind of just fuels our spider spawning, which I think is okay. See, like, we're at 10 and now I feel like pretty safe. Life total wise. I don't like that. Opponent having Keswick Wolfrond? Yeah, that'd be pretty good for them. We're gonna have to sever this thing when you get enough lands. So for now, I think we just... Spider spawning is gonna be Moon Heron, Armored Scab, Boneyard Worm, and Sturmgeist. So we're gonna make 4 spiders. That's not very good. Maybe we play Self Occultist? Nah, it's probably still spider spawning. Alright. Yeah, I think we have to play spiders because those things block so well. I don't know. I do want to play Self of Occultist so we can start milling ourselves and then flashback that spider spawning. There's a skeleton. Hey, Jehola. Thank you. Okay. I guess we can just throw all of our spiders under the bus here. And then put Ambush Viper here. Maybe like 2 Scobs just for good measure. And they can sack this to regen. But then they can't regen again. And this way we don't take any damage from this thing. Alternatively, we just throw a Armored Scab here. Okay, hold on. Stop moving around. I want to... Oh, it has Intimidate. Hold on. So maybe we put a spider in front of this wolf, because if they sack to regen, the werewolves lose the trample. So then we don't care if this doesn't trample anymore. I don't think I'm gonna block with the 3/3 now. And then this way, this is enough toughness to kill this in theory. So, and then we can keep the Ambush Viper for when they don't have regen. Gaby earlier this month, I probably went dress up for Halloween. Got me good. I thought I wasn't gonna dress up for Halloween, but then it was time to... This isn't really a costume, you know what I mean? It is mostly like face paint. Say what? You let the tormented pariah die? Summerworld Spider's fine. Oh, that's kind of sweet. We could just sever that big spider now. Leave a gas staff howler or like leave an ambush viper behind for this thing. And then like slay with everybody else. Yeah, I like severing the spider. This is not lazy cosplay. Alright, you did. And we can leave ambush viper behind for the... This is like worse against the removal spell, but I think we can do this. Hey, Impossible, how are you? Kessig Wolf. Kessig Wolf is very bad against their armored scubs. Wait, what just happened? Oh, they had Prey Upon? Sure, I guess we're leaving the gas staff howler back now. Oh, they played 2 spells, so it's like not even good. They're just like transforming again. There were a bunch of no costume kids who didn't even say trick or treat. They came by your place. Are you serious? Gaby, your costume's just gonna fuel the misconception that I'm Mexican? That's awesome, Impossible. I'm happy to hear you're doing well. Yeah, spider spawning would give us right now Ambush Viper, Moon Heron, Armored Scab, Borneo Worm, and Sturgeist. It's 5 spiders. Like, that's a lot of spiders. It's probably worth it. Yeah, no, you totally can, but Impossible. You're good. Don't worry. I'm just gonna block all my spiders next turn, so this is fine. Hey Nia, how are you? Also, we still have Runic Repetition in our deck, so I'm not like super worried about... I'm just sending, like, blocking the whole team if they attack. They didn't. They played a Reckless Wave, though. Murder of Crows. Trample at the beginning of each upkeep if no spells were cast. It turns if at the beginning of each upkeep if a player casts 2 or more spells as turn. So it's just a 3/2. Happy Halloween y casi feliz Dia de los Santos. Thank you, Aaron. Reckless waifu. Good. I'm glad you like it, Aaron. That makes me happy. I'm just gonna play Murder of Crows, I think. Mulch and Murder of Crows. Let's mulch first, because that might change what I do. I don't think it will, but like it could get something in the yard that we might want to cast. No, we're just gonna take a bunch of lands. We got the Royal Sampler. Put a crab in the yard. We could now play Stitch Drake and Self Occultist. That's probably better. Because we can mill ourselves. And we don't really have good attacks except for Gas Staff Shepherd. Seven, 2017's been strange. I hope you find all happiness and accomplishment. Thank you so much, Neon. I agree. 2017 and the end of 2016 was 2 very weird years for me. They've been like they've had some of the best and some of the worst moments of my life, but hey, Knot of the Bone is good. All right, well, I'm casting Stitch Drake. Exiling Fortress Crab. Yeah, no worries, Nia. Thank you, I appreciate that. Ooh. Village. Wow, that Full Moon's Rice is good for them. So we can start slaying with a Stitch Drake. Actually, are they dead if I attack with everybody? They block two things. They block this and this. It has 0 cards in hand, right? So they block 3. They take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Or 8. Hold on. This is 5. All these get through. 5, 8. Yeah, no, they die. No, they're taking 9, aren't they? Am I being insane? No, they're dead. They're dead. Yeah, we also have Gnawed of the Bone, which is good. We can also let this happen. Oh. They're empty-handed, too. I don't know what their plan is. They are just dub. Okay, yeah. They decided they were dub. Could take Island out again for Caravan Vigil. I'm not sure how I feel about that, though. It is an interesting strategy. We could try it. If you guys want to know my best skill in card games, it's missing lethal. It's okay, Molly. That is high up on my skill list, too. Overlord says, don't know if you've already talked about this, but what are your thoughts on Magic Arena so far? I've given a lot of thoughts on it, Overlord. I liked it. What I got to play of it was pretty good. I don't know how much of what I got to play is, like, exactly what the client is going to look like at the end of the day. Like, clearly that was, like, a thing that was meant for, like, demonstration. I think it could really be awesome for Magic. I think it could make it so much more welcoming in terms of, like, understanding the game that's kind of complicated. Like, Magic is kind of a complicated game. And I think being able to make new players be able to understand the game and learn the game in a more streamlined, more succinct way, I think that's a really good thing. I don't know much more other than that. Like I said, I only got to play, like, that one deck. So I have high hopes for it, but you never know, you know? Alright, let me get another LaCroix and I'll be right back. Alright. Yeah, for sure, Overlord. Like, my overall thoughts are I'm pretty excited, and I hope it's good, basically. It's not much more complicated than that. It's also kind of cold here, so time for socks. This hand looks fine. I am not Joshi. I'm going to be hosting the PT watch from my channel if you'd like to join. On Saturday, I'm going to be streaming Mario Odyssey. But on Sunday, I'll definitely be watching, and I'll be watching on the stream. So if you'd like to join for that, that is awesome. I've been doing that for the past, like, 3 or 4 Pro Tours, and maybe less. Maybe, like, the World Championship is... Damn, Reckless Wave on turn 2 is kind of stupid. Cannot play this Boneyard Worm, even. Savage PT counter stream. Just on Saturday. Like, I'm going to be following along because there's a lot of people who I care how they do of this PT. Oh, that was a good draw. Especially to not let the guest have Shepherd flip. That would have been bad. Oh, what about Friday? I'm probably... that's a good question, Molly. What am I doing on Friday? I really don't like streaming Magic when the Pro Tour's going on. Maybe. All right. Let's think about this, Twitch. Excuse me? Oh my god. We are gonna die so fast. This is horrible. I think we're on the Sahaf Occultist plan. Yeah, we're on Sahaf Occultist plan because I just want to block that there. And then we'll probably have to, like, take 3 from that. Yeah, I don't like streaming Magic while the Pro Tour is going on. I also like following... Take 3 from that guy. Trigger me, target me. Okay, I milled Sever. I didn't want to draw that, so that's fine. Stitch Drake also. Yeah, I love the reasonable chat. I think that part's awesome. Oh wow, they're gonna get to put it in play? Brags. Jesus Christ. We milled the Murder of Crows. Okay. Okay, that at least transforms back. Okay, there's our land. So, I really don't want to tap out for Sturm, guys, because I think that's how we die. So I think we just play Armored Scob. And Boneyard Worm. And hopefully this worm is going to be big. We hit Forbidden Alchemy, Armor, Scob, Island, Mulch. And maybe we hit another creature here? No, just hit another Mulch. Yeah, that was bad for them, Molly. Also, Reckless Wave is like so bad at this point of the game. I'll snap off this trade any day. Oh, okay. They were not interested in trading. They want to flip both their creatures. I see how it is. Okay, we can Sever now. Oh no, we can't. It's double black. Self-mill is quite fun and limited. I think we just play Sturmgeist, and maybe we should have kept an island so that it was a little bit bigger. So it's a 4/4. Either way, this blocks this easily. And then we can put both of these in front of, like, all of these in front of this. think I'm gonna hold on to make that Sturmgeist bigger. Block with everybody here. We'll lose a Drained Assistant, but I think that's fine. And hopefully we hit on Knot of the Bone or something with this. Like, that'd be real nice. Or hit our spider spawning. We're ready for our spider spawning. Yeah, I'll definitely use the assistant before it dies. Maybe on Friday we'll do a night stream. Well, when like the Pro Tour day is coming to the end. So we'll host a Pro Tour. But then at the end, we'll still draft some Innistrad. Because Innistrad's still going to be around, right? We'll draft some Innistrad and then we can play Mario Odyssey. Then on Saturday, I can play Mario Odyssey during the Pro Tour. And then on Sunday... I'm probably not streaming. Yeah, okay, that worked out. Gaby After Dark. Yeah, it's gonna be FNM. They have a million werewolves. Well, Runic Repetition is not, like, exactly what we want. Oh, Innistrad ends tomorrow? God, I'm so happy that we got this, spider spawning deck drafted before then. I thought it was up for a week. I got tricked. Okay, so it was up for a weekend and tomorrow. Well, that week didn't feel long enough, okay, Molly? I think we just play a Woodland Sleuth and that's it. It puts this to 2, but we would be happy to trade here against a Tormented Pariah. Like, I'm gonna trade Sturmgeist. I don't think I'm supposed to... You can't help but see a Nike tick on your nose. It is a, like, check mark. No, I don't think I want to draw my card. I want to, like... Okay, if they sound with both, I wanted to trade both is the thing. This doesn't give it trample, right? Oh god. Well, now we're definitely attacking. Maybe if we find the black swords we can sever. Although that's 7, isn't it? Yeah, we didn't draw it anyway. So we're fully on the like block plan. No, but this is return target exiled card with flashback. This isn't exiled. This is in my yard. So I can't get it back, right? I believe it needs to be in my yard for me to actually do that. Otherwise, I think I would have done that a while ago. Wealth. No, 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 stop. Alright. Lols. Oh, I shouldn't have, damn, that was silly. Shouldn't have played my land. I was thinking that I really needed to for the Forbidden Alchemy because that cost 7, but I'm probably just playing Fortress Crab here. Yeah, it was Mully. Especially because Stormgeist could have blocked the Rampaging Werewolf. I could take the damage from the Kessig Wolf and just leave the Fortress Crab to chump. Because the PT host stream going to be mono OSB support? Yeah, but I mean, we've done the host stream a bunch of times. It's basically like watching the PT with the chat that's not going ham like the main PT chat. Yeah, I think I am swinging here. Oh, it was also bad because if I found a swamp here, I could have severed, but now I'm not gonna be able to. Also, if we hit spider spawning with the Stormgeist, we'll be in good shape. We could also hit a creature, so we can double creature, Fortress Crab another creature. And then we get to flip this guy back. Flip it and reverse it. Yes. So good. So now this thing's not a threat anymore. This can just block this, and this blocks this. Oh god, they have some... They're snapping it off so fast. What is this? Oh, just another Tormented Pariah. So much Reckless Wave. I think we just send with Stormgeist again, see what we draw, and then play a Sawhoof Occultist. Ugh. God, if we hit a swamp, we can sever both Tormented Pariahs. Oh my god, please let me draw a swamp here. Please! Well, that's not a bad draw. Not at all. We can also play Sawhoof Occultist. Gotta make sure Stormgeist doesn't become baby, but... Yes, that was extremely good. And now we can flashback spider spawning and then runic repetition it. Yeah. Oh, Orchard Spirit is... I guess this will be able to block it eventually. We can take 2 from it right now. Oh. Oh, it's blocked. Orchard Spirit can be blocked this by creatures. Oh, I thought it was just flying creatures. Okay, we are safe on the Orchard Spirit front. Here's a swamp. I think now we attack with Stormgeist, and I think we want to sever these 2. Is that better than just making a bunch more spiders? Maybe it's not. Do spiders bring back bad memories of our childhood Christmas? Bretsky remembers the memories of my childhood Christmas tree. It was horrible. Yeah, maybe we just spider spawning. Like, we get owned by, like, Rolling Tumbler, though. Maybe they have it. But I will say that 1, 2, 3. They have that trample card, right? Which trample card? Which trample card, Molly? I kind of just want to respawn. Hey, Amarish. I'm just so excited. We can cast spider spawning. Like, why wouldn't we do it? I'm gonna hold on to the forest. I don't see like a very good reason for us to. Because we should be able to runic. Also, it makes this thing bigger. Yeah, we did it! The enchantment? Yes, you're right. Full Moon's Rise? They did have Full Moon's Rise, so maybe it was better to sever that turn. I was just so tempted. I wanted to make spiders. Oh, I've told the childhood, the Christmas tree thing already, Shadow Wolf. It's not even like a truth or dare thing. It was just about how my parents got a natural Christmas tree one time, but the tree that they sold them was full of spiders. So Christmas morning when or the night before when we were decorating, we like came down to see the present, and then all these like spiders started crawling out of our Christmas tree. Ooh, okay, I got a truth or dare from Breadsky right now, and it says, seeing as it's Halloween, what is the creepiest place you have ever been to? All right, let me tank on that, Breadsky, and I'll think about it. Yeah, we can surely keep this. Mulch is very good in this hand. Also, mulch is very good for our Boneyard Worm. Creepiest place I've ever been to. Yeah, I think there's good. Maybe we want to play Gastaff Shepherd, actually. They might not have a 2-drop. And if I mulch, I'm going to... Yeah, I'm actually going to play Gastaff Shepherd first, I think. I like to see Scorpion spawning, good lord. Like, there's a chance that they don't play a 2-drop and then Gastaff Shepherd's just a 3/3. Like, I think the upside on that is, like, pretty good. Okay, if you have trouble thinking of a place, you can tell a story about anything spooky that has ever happened, paranormal or not. Alright, they played a Manor Skeleton. It has haste. Alright, good beats. Yeah, let's mulch first. We found a forest and we're milling Ambush Viper, Armored Scob, Self-Hoof Occultist, and Ambush Viper. That was not bad. Thank you, Darius Fox. I appreciate that. Snake will live as a spider too, yes. Hopefully too. Or hopefully we don't need to. Alright. I think I got it. Okay. I can tell you one of 2 stories. The 2 stories are, I would say, oh, come on. Wow, they wish they would have sacked the Fortress Grab to that. That would have been funny. I think I just want to play Moon Heron. And keep rolling. Maybe it's just Armored Scob. It does block this very well. Yeah, let's just play the Scob. It's like less mana efficient, but... we might hit like any of our flashback spells like that. Okay, we milled Runic Repetition and Boneyard Worm. Yeah, maybe if I played Heron, I could go like Armored Scob, Boneyard Worm in the same turn. Yeah, maybe that was just better. It kind of felt like important to start rolling with like our mill, but that was way more mana efficient. So Breadsky. The heavy breathing guy in the elevator was already pretty creepy, to be honest. So, Bretsky, you get a choice. I'll give you a choice between two. I would say, or I would put these as the two spookiest things that I have ever, like, been a part of, or I have ever experienced. Story number 1 is the volcano story. Story number 2 is the lightning story. You get to choose which one you want. Markov Patrician stands has... Yeah, it's so bad. It's so bad on this board. Draw land next turn. I can play Moonhare and Boneyard Worm. Whoa. I like unpainted my face. Hold on. I think it's still fine. I was like scratching my eye. Broken does well. If somebody wants to hear the other story, you could do another truth or dare. Yeah, I think it's fine. Let me hold on. Yeah, it's fine. I was just scratching my eye like briefly, and then I saw like black all over my hands. Tough choice. Gotta go with Volcano. All right. So in between, when we finish this match, I'll tell you. Whoa. Show me what you got. I mean, they probably just want to trigger, like... Sure. Yeah, there's been 2 very chicken turns choosing big bets over flying damage. It just feels like against their creatures, Molly, just like playing some good ground creatures and eventually spider spawning is just going to do the trick. So... Hold on. That's a pretty good reason not to block with a 1/6. Yeah, I had no idea what they had. Our 1/6 does block everything too, but we have Boneyard Worm now, and this Morkud Banshee can't get in there. Boneyard Worm says, "Time to go eat your heart out." Hey, Steam Boy, how are you? That's a good flyer. That's not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Is it a mask or makeup? It is makeup. I'm glad people think it's a mask. It must be like decent. Favorite church story, scary story. A girl heard her mom yell her name downstairs. She got up, started head down, and she got downstairs. Her mom pulled her hair into the room and said, "I heard that too." Oh God. So attacking here doesn't do anything because Manor Skeleton blocks, so, and I can't play Stitch Drake, so. Favorite short scary story, your only SP option is Comcast. I live in a nightmare, Molly. I live in a nightmare constructed of my own. It sucks. If Comcast ever stops working in this building, I am like... Because this is a condo, I'm not renting. I'm gonna like rent this condo to somebody and like move somewhere else. Like, that is what I would have to do if Comcast ever stopped being good in this building. Yeah, I'm thinking of attacking with a 3/2 because if they want to trade with Falkgrave Noble, cool. And if they don't want to trade, this is 1 more point of damage. So, and then later on, I'm gonna be able to play Stitch Drake. Hey there, how are you, Mary? Don't worry. Abattoir Ghoul. Whenever a creature dealt damage by Abattoir Ghoul this turn dies, you gain life equal to that creature's toughness. Alright. You live through Chicago proper, right? ISP service or cellular? Maybe? I don't know. Like, you have to have pretty good... Can I stop drawing lands? Good lord. I did not have any, Mary. I live in a high-rise building, so there are no kidderinos here. Which is actually a shame. I love seeing kids dress up and asking them like why they're dressed, the way they're dressed, because kids always have the most amazing answers for why they chose the things that they're dressed up as. I love it. It's like one of my favorite things. Yeah, obviously the next card we're gonna draw is gonna be like a swamp. Kent says, I'm so glad you're streaming. I'm currently in IT running a casino. In IT running a casino. This is how I unwind on my break. I like it, Kent. You're welcome to join here and watch this beautiful spider spawning draft that we have drafted. So hold on, I need to tape something here under my chair. Isn't my duct tape dope? Look, it's got penguins on it. All right, cool. Who's down there? Nothing. It's I have this cable that runs underneath my table, and I wanted to duct tape it. So it's like the microphone, because you know how I switch where the microphone's at. I needed to run underneath the table, and so I needed to. Oh, come on, man! What do they have? I like your stream because you're calculating. You see a play coming. Oh, thank you, Kent. Gaby's a great calculator. Yeah, 2 + 2 + 5. This is bad, okay? They must have another Moorcrab Banshee, maybe? I, like, really don't want to block with my Boneyard Worm. Like, what exactly is our plan? If we lose our Boneyard Worm. We don't really have one. Maybe we just take this damage for now? Is there a raised dead that could have? Yeah, there's... But that gets back zombies, doesn't it? Not spirits, I thought. I'm not sure. I don't know the format very well. Do I play another card game? Yeah, I play Eternal. Unburial is a card, I guess. I think it's a Banshee. It's so bad for us if... Another Banshee, they would have swung with Ghoul. Sure. Yeah, they're trying to reanimate and then they kill our Moon Heron too. Look, I'm going to take this damage for now. Because if we draw a green source or a blue source, we can play Stitch Drake. And we can double block Armored Scop and Stitch Drake onto this. And then we get to keep our Boneyard Worm. The new thoughts on Elder Dino? I think yes, perfect. See, and now we'll just block Stitch Drake, Armored Scop on that Banshee. And it shrinks our Boneyard Worm a little bit, but it's not that big of a deal. Yeah, can somebody link me to that new dino? I started seeing some spoilers, but I haven't seen all of them, I will admit. Like, I saw them, like, start to show up on social media and stuff. Numbo Drake, yeah, it's not great. Oh, maybe I just block the noble straight up, yeah, and if they attack with a banshee, I just take the damage. Yeah, I like that better. Is this Popper? No, this is Innistrad flashback draft. Ghoul Colors Chant. Oh, they're attacking with Abattoir Ghoul now? And before, when it was a Boneyard Worm, they weren't? I think we just put Scob in front of the Abattoir Ghoul. Make the obvious blocks. You think like Stitch Drake here and Worm here? What are you? I'm just Skull Candy. Yeah, I mean +3 would make sense. That's true. Alright, let's just like run into it. Let's see what's going on. One of our creatures is gonna die. Maybe both. They lunged at me. Alright, so Abattoir Ghoul. But do we just get to eat the Morkut Banshee? Or they have a follow-up? If they have a Banshee, this is gonna be a beating, man. Or they just throw away their Banshee. I'm so confused. We need a spider spawning pronto is what we need. I wasn't home until 10 minutes ago, so I didn't do candy normal this year. No more years average. Wait, what? PDT, that's so many! I didn't get any kids. So sad. Look, they have one more card. If it's a Banshee, I'm gonna lose my mind. Okay, that's fine. Can we not draw lands anymore? Please. I guess maybe if I get a Sturmgeist, I should not be playing my lands in case I draw Sturmgeist. But if I also hit a flashback card, I would like to play like a card and flash it back in the same turn. So maybe... Also, I'm done attacking with Moonhair. If they want to attack with Falconwrath Noble, they are welcome. Welcome to attack. This card's weird. Yeah, I think maybe they were trying to like trade off that for the worm, and then that opens up room for Abattoir Ghoul to attack, but that's just, I don't know. They threw away an armored Scob, sure. Big neighborhood in the suburbs surrounded by 4 apartment complexes. The streets were insane getting home. So many kids. Oh my, I love seeing kids dressed up on Halloween though. I'm like super jealous. I want to buy so much candy. Jesus Christ, they drew Evil Twin for this turn. You may have Evil Twin enter the battlefield as a copy of a creature in the battlefield, except it gains destroyed target creature with the same name as this creature. Oh my freaking god. Are they gonna just copy what? Falkenrath Noble, maybe? Oh yeah, they've been peeling very well. We just need to draw spider spawning. They're copying Moon Heron. Smart, then they kill our Moon Heron. And then they start swinging in with those two. Spider spawning, anytime now. They should not attack with Noble this turn. Yes! Thank you! How many creature cards do we have in the yard? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So I think we should attack with Moon Heron because... Oh yeah, I mean it's... Yeah, we have to kill the Noble. We have to get in with a Heron first because the Heron's gonna... The Heron's gonna die no matter what to that stupid thing. Oh yeah, just look at your Boneyard Worm. 7/7. Smart. Sadly, our Runic Repetition is in the yard, so we can't buy it back. But what can you do? You can buy it back next turn. So if we draw another Boneyard Worm, we can actually maybe start attacking with both Boneyard Worms. That could be, like, not terrible. What you got? Island is fine. They're just using it to filter, I think. 3-mana Ludarino, you get to choose what you want to do with it. It's not shabby. Kent, it hasn't happened yet. It will happen, though. At the beginning of your upkeep, target player draws a card and loses 1 life. Oh my gosh, they can just make us draw cards. They could kill us eventually with this. This is horrible. Dude, our opponent's deck is real good. Feels bad, man. Feels bad. I have not used any gnawings yet, so if we draw one of them, that'll be big game. We need it, like, pronto. We can't even attack Moon Heron into this. Like, we do have a... We do have a Moon Heron. Or, sorry, we do have, I think it's more likely that I'm going to want my lands in place so that I can cast 2 spells per turn than I am to, like, care about my lands for Sturm Guys, so I'm going to play my lands. Rude. Little do they know that that just feeds my knot of the bone. Who knew when they led with Mr. Skeleton? Yeah, they have Mr. Skeleton and just like a bunch of like really, really good cards. We also have Sever the Bloodline to kill his big dudes and start swinging. Yeah. Well, Sever I think is just gonna kill Blood Gift Demon or Falkenrath Noble. Is there anything you can't cast with Flashback? No, we can cast everything with Flashback. Yeah, no, we don't have another, we only have one spider spawning, so. And our way to rebuy it is Runic Repetition. It's in the yard now, so we are totally dead on that one. Why are they attacking? This is unbelievable. So Noble's gonna trigger a bunch of times here, but we have to block it. So I don't know, man. They have bump in the night, they got us. Kurtash, hey, thank you. I'm doing fantastic. How are you? Dring. We're about to get bumped. Alright, we need to draw Sever the Bloodline, like, now. Oh, God. Sever the Bloodline, please. Next turn they just swing with everybody and we just die. Noble's amazing. I'm gonna send with one spider. The lone little spider. Maybe trigger Woodland Sleuth and get back like a flyer. It's not doing anything though. I would love it if they were scared of another. Because here, there's no way we can block in such a way where there aren't a million deaths, right? Noble and Spider just immediately kill each other, so yeah. Nah. We did. Their deck has a lot of good flyers. Grave Brambles? Grave Bramble any good against them? It might be okay. The biggest problems were the flyers. We really needed our Knot of the Bone. Man, Falkenrath Noble, or sorry, Falcon. Whatever that name of that noble is, it's very good. I think we're just bringing Hysterical Blindness as a thing. You think you would bring it in here? Feels like overkill, maybe. Oh, the Vigil, yeah. Let's take out Island, play the Vigil. What about one of, or both the Fogs? I think we just have to hope it doesn't get to the point of the game where we're, like, faced all their rares, because they have a lot of them. This hand's not great. Runic Repetition does nothing right now. Caravan Vigil gets our Black Source, but then Boneyard Worm doesn't do anything. I think we're supposed to mulligan this. Oh my gosh, this is how we lose. So sad. And this one we keep. Don't think we can keep land there. I'm so sad. We're gonna 1-2 with this deck, and I thought our deck was very cool. Alright. We're gonna have to go all in on this Moon Heron. It's like Moon Heron or bust. Wait, are they missing land drops? Oh my. Alright, Moon Heron, it's all you. Spanish, I think we might be on borrowed time here. It looks like our opponent is missing land drops. They found a Manor Skeleton, but that don't matter. Okay, against this board, I think we want to play Drain's Assistance so we can play Sturmgeist next turn. Maybe we peaked with our first two. We did have two really amazing Innistrad drafts. Oh, that's kind of obnoxious. That makes me want to play Fortress Grab more. Hello. Do we... Hold on. Man or skeleton? Why not both? What if he was a man, then he became a skeleton? This kind of makes me want to play Fortress Crab. What just happened right now. Maybe we take one hit and then, like, keep trucking along from there. Yeah, that's probably fine. Hold on. We'll take one hit from Markov Patrician. We milled our Grave Bramble. Yeah, so we get in there for 3. Well, we punish them more by killing them fast, Guylan. So that's why I'm leaning towards the Sturmgeist. Because now we can just play Fortress Grab, and then we have our flyers that we can keep attacking with. Vampire Interloper. Ooh, Murder of Crows can block the Markov Patrician, no problem. So this can't... Oh, yeah, our opponent just scooped. I still don't think we changed anything. So, okay, we're living on borrowed time again, because I thought we were going to lose that match after we multed 5. But our opponent also kept a loose one, it seems. This hand's okay. This hand can do some stuff. We can certainly keep it. We would like to draw, not Knot of the Bone. Get in it back, 1 and a mill to 5 easy. Okay, let's just play Gastaff Shepherd. Wow, Ambush Viper and Gastaff Shepherd are a combo, see? Because you let it flip and then... I think I would like to trade my Gastaff Shepherd with Markov Patrician. So I think I want to play my Self Occultist and not attack. How much does Banshee cost? Is it 4 or 5? Because it's going to be real annoying if my Self Occultist dies in this exchange too, but... meh. God, that guy again. Always that guy. Cost 5? Okay. 3 black, black. God, Falkenrath Noble, why you do this to me? He has Intimidate when he's flipped, yeah. I'm gonna start milling myself. I hit a Scob and a Forest. Alright, we're trucking along there for the spider spawning. I need a land to play the Sturmgeist. Sounds good, Mary. I hope you have a lovely, lovely Halloween. Enjoy. Another Markov Patrician, sure. That's a good draw. I can just slay with everybody now, I think. We'll trigger it a couple times, but then we can Sturmgeist, and like that's not too shabby. Am I a fan player or commander? I think commander's a cool format. I don't play it personally, but I do think it's a cool format. They were not interested. It's okay. This can block the Falkenrath Noble, and in the following turn, Ambush Viper can just block the Markov Patrician. I'd rather have Ambush Viper die than the Self Occultist, because I want to mill myself right now, because I want the spider spawning and the Knot of the Bone to be online. Hey, Prestissimo, how are you? Welcome. Wait, you were here. Were you saying bye to somebody? You were saying bye to a Mary. All right. I only ask because I'm trying to get a professional appearance on an I win tribal deck I made. Lol, confuse people. What does it do, Kent? I will not be blocking this. $150 kids trick-or-treat. That's so good. I'm so jealous. I love trick-or-treating kids. It's amazing. That is fine. Let's just end with Sturmgeist. And then we'll play Scob and Ambush Viper. It's gonna be great. Yeah, you confused me for a second because I knew you're here, so. My dog's named Pig. I'm so jealous. I live in a high-rise building and kids don't come trick-or-treat here, so I was like, me. I have gone to friends' houses before to participate in trick-or-treating, not this year, though. It's so nice. I think it's awesome. Scob, hid 3 creatures here, please. Grave, Bramble, Island, Caravan, Vigil. Psh, garbage. There were 20 to 25 separate cards that all have target player wins or loses printed card on it. Like Phage, Fractured Identity, Helix. That actually sounds pretty cute. I like stuff like that. Also, our opponent might time out. They're on 3 minutes on the clock. They're not playing particularly fast. Here in Belgium, trick-or-treating Halloween is nothing. Aww. Trick-or-treating wasn't really a thing in Ecuador, but I have gone to trick-or-treat with kids. Like, I have gone trick-or-treating with kids since I came to the US, and it was like, this is amazing. There was one year that I just, like, kind of, like, shamelessly did it. I was like, you know what? I never got to do this as a kid, so I'm gonna go with the kids, too. I was in a, like, big cow costume. You couldn't really tell. This is when I was, like, 17. I looked really young, so you couldn't really tell that I was, like, an imposter kid. I kind of looked like a kid. I wasn't wearing makeup either, so. Are they sending Buderino in? Oh, jeez. You speak any form of Spanish? Yeah, I speak Spanish fluently. Bam. When did I come to America? When I was 17 also. Oh, baby, this Knot of the Bone's gonna be good. Target me, target me, target me, target me, target me, target me. I'm getting some good stuff. I can feel it. I hit a Sever, which I can cast. Here's a Banshee. It was like definitely gonna be a Banshee, huh? Oh, Scob Goliath. That thing's at 6-9? Good lord. We're gonna have to Knot of the Bone, yo. So we need to hit. Yeah, we're gonna Worm plus Knot. We definitely wanna, I think, attack with Sturmgeist. Because we're gonna Gnaw this turn, so we don't really care that we're gonna lose life. How many Swamps are in the deck? There's 3. So hopefully we draw the last one here for that. No, not quite. Worm plus Alchemy? Like, I have to block Scob Goliath is the thing. Oh, this thing does have trampled. Jesus Christ. No, I have to Knot of the Bone, for sure. So I think we have to go play Forest. Play Worm. And this is an instant, so. Yeah, I don't even know if we want to play Forbidden Alchemy, period. To tell you the truth. I'm gonna cast Knot of the Bone after they make their attack so they don't know, like, that we're gonna gain a bajillion life. Jeez. Thank you, Rogue, for the 11 months. Our opponent scooped to that.
Benjamin hard plan made.
That was sweet. Thank you so much, Rogue, for the 11 months. How are you doing today? I appreciate the support. Happy Halloween to you. You're almost a royal snake. I enjoyed that our opponent was like so off it as soon as they saw Lord of the Bone. They're like, yeah, no, we're not doing that. Let me wrap up the YouTube video. I'm not done streaming, but I will wrap up the YouTube video. Oh, hold on, no. Before I wrap up the YouTube video, we can do Bretsky's Truth or Dare. So, if you're watching this on YouTube, this is the end of this draft, but if you would like to watch the end of this Truth or Dare, you can just keep watching and then I'll wrap up the video. How did the spawning do? We 2-1 with it. We lost to Invisible Stalker, Butcher's Cleaver, and like whatever equipment doubles the amount of damage that the creature dealt. And our opponents like suited up an Invisible Stalker, and then one time they suited up a Mind Shaker, and we just like lost so fast. It was unreal. Thank you, Beef Dog. And now, Luis, we're doing, we had another Truth or Dare asked, and the Truth or Dare is was like the spookiest. Hey, Engineering, thank you so much for the host, and if you're coming in from Engineering Streams, welcome. We are drafting Innistrad right now. We actually just finished our draft, and we're doing a quick Truth or Dare that I got redeemed via Stream Label, so. Thank you, Molly, for the shout out for Engineering, and Reaping Wild Goats, thank you so much for the first time sub. I appreciate that. Thank you. How is your Halloween going? Welcome, welcome, welcome. I like your spoop arc, by the way. That's like a real nice like Halloween cheer. So the question was like, what is like, I gave 2 choices of what's like the scariest thing that's ever happened to you, and I gave the choice of the volcano story or the lightning story. Let me pull up a picture because I think it's going to be good for the story. But basically, for those of you who don't know, I am originally from Quito, Ecuador, which is in the Andes Mountains. Quito is actually in this valley in the mountains. Let me get the picture real quick. All right. Thank you, McGriff. I appreciate that. So, like I said, I grew up in Quito, Ecuador. It is a Latin American country. It's in the Andes. Quito itself is in this like little valley. And because it's surrounded by the Andean mountain range, there's a lot of volcanoes nearby. Specifically, the way the city is laid out, it's kind of like in a valley like this. So my house, just for context, is on this side. And so you have a view into the valley and up the other side. And then on the other side, there's like a big mountain range over here of volcanoes. And there's 3 volcanoes back to back. They're called, it's like the Pichincha mountain range is the name for it. And so there's like the Dad Pichincha, there's a Mom Pichincha, and there's a Guagua Pichincha, which is the like baby volcano. It means literally baby in Quechua. So, in 1999, yes, so I was like in 7th grade or 6th grade. I was like a wee little gooby, right? Like I haven't grown up much since, but I was still a wee little gooby back then. It was like 6 in the morning, and I didn't have to get up that early to go to school. Like I could get up at like 6:45, 7, and get up in time to like get ready, dress, change, shower, and like take the bus to go to school. So my parents woke me up like way earlier than like I was used to, and I was like, what's going on, Mom and Dad? Like, why are you waking me up at like, it might have been like 5:45 in the morning or 6 in the morning. It was like very early in the morning. And they're like, Gabby, get up right now. And I'm like, Mom and Dad, what's going on? I should have, like, I stayed kind of late last night. I mean, late was like 10 o'clock or something. But I'm like, what's going on? And they're like, Gabby, come to the dining room with us. You're never going to see something like this again. And I was like, okay, you guys are kind of scaring me, right? And just for context, the way my house in Ecuador is laid out is we have this big dining room table right here that has this awesome floor-to-ceiling windows that face out towards where the valley is. And it faces straight to where that mountain range that I told you about is. So I go down, and my dad goes and pulls the curtains left and right. And I'm like, all right, what's going on? I've seen this, like, this is, you know, I've been seeing this view, like, all my life. Like, what's interesting here? And this is what I saw. Let me switch back here. Literally that. Okay, actually this way. Point that way. I don't, like, you can kind of get the context for how tall, how absurdly tall this is, because you can see the little houses underneath it, okay? And I was just like, holy fuck. And I was like, are we gonna die? I was worried. This is a volcano erupting. I'm like, are we like, what are we doing here? Like, why are we in the house? And they're like, it just happened. We're like listening to the news to see what's going on. So right now, this is just ash. Like, the volcano, it's facing the opposite direction from where I live. So the ash cloud is coming up, but it's not erupting yet. This is just ash. And there are like landslides that are happening, but because of the way the valley is shaped, they're sliding onto the other side. So it's not actually coming to our house. And so my parents are like, all right, get all the stuff. We need to prepare for like volcano eruption. So I was all panic basket. I was like, I'm too young to die. I'm like 10 years old. I mean, I was in 7th grade, however old you are in that age. I was actually like gonna cry. And my mom is like, Gabby, relax. Like, I'll tell you the truth. This has never happened while we've been living here. But we've got it figured out. Like, we have done volcano training before, which now I have done, but I had never done it at that point. So when a volcano is erupting, there's multiple things that you have to do. You have to get as much water as you can and get it in anywhere that's going to be like safe, because in case the water supply cuts out, you want to have like all the water. So there's like water bottles and stuff that you can buy to have. Then the second thing that you want to do is you want to put tape in big X's like this on windows, because what happens is earthquakes usually come with a volcano erupting, and if you break a window, the window breaks and the glass shatters and falls everywhere. But if you put a big X with X tape like this, it helps hold the pieces of the glass together so that when it falls or breaks or there's an earthquake, it doesn't scatter into a million pieces. It just becomes like big chunks taped by the tape. So the next thing to do was tape literally every window. So we were like putting duct tape, like X's across and on the sides on every window in my house. After getting all that water and doing all that, we kind of split ways, which I thought was pretty scary. But my family has a country house that is like the complete opposite direction of where this volcano was erupting. So my dad stayed back to handle everything else in the house after we had done all like the basic stuff, because he wanted to make sure that things were fine at home. And my mom and I, because my sister already didn't live at home back then. My sister's 8 years older than I am, and she went to school at Georgetown. So she was already living in the U.S. when this happened. So we drove to this country house that was really, really, really far and in the total opposite direction. And we just like packed a bunch of different changes of clothing and took stuff there while this was going on. So luckily, Pichincha, this volcano, did not erupt fully. This is what it did. It actually messed up the city real bad. What ends up happening is ash is like, hold on. Yeah. All right, my chat died for a split second, but I think it's back. Oh yeah, we had gas. That was the other thing that you have to load up on, Aaron. You're totally right. We had gas. Like we used gas back home, like gas tanks. So you want to buy a bunch of gas tanks to have, because they heat up water and food and a bunch of other different things. So like that's what my dad was like looking into, is like storing up into a bunch of, like, with a bunch of gas tanks and getting as much drinkable water in the house as possible in case we had to go back from the country house to here. So we stayed, so everything in the city shut down, like literally everything, because this was an inordinate amount of ash that fell everywhere in the city. Like, houses were collapsing. It was so heavy. Ash is really heavy. So when it was raining down on some of these, like, some of the, like, not well constructed houses, they were actually just, like, sinking the houses. The houses were just collapsing on themselves. We lived in the country house for a couple of days, and then we moved back to my house. My dad never came. He stayed in Quito the entire time. Quito's where this was going on. So then schools were shut down for a real long while. And so was everything else in the city. Every resource and everything that was available in the city was mostly dedicated to, like, clearing out sewers and clearing out, like, tiles on ceilings and clearing out everywhere this ash had gotten, because it was just ruining everything. It was, like, ruining the filtration system. It was ruining the, like, drinkable water because of, like, the ash just fell in there too. It was ruining, I mean, just, like, imagine this much ash rains on your city, right? It's just gonna ruin everything, right? So there was no school. When school finally opened back up, it took, like, years to clean all this ash. Like, it took a real long time. So when schools finally opened up, we have to go to school with gas masks, which was, like, pretty nuts. Everybody had gas masks. We didn't have to wear them while we were in class, but we always had to wear them when we were outside. So everybody in school, we just had these, like, big gas masks, and then they had to, like, clear certain rooms at school so that we could eat indoors, because we couldn't really eat outside because the ash kept raining for a long while after, and this volcano kept, like, doing, like, mild eruptions all the time. Where was this? This was in Ecuador, Quito, Ecuador, in 1999. So we had to, like I said, I had, like, you know those gas masks that have, like, the two things here at the bottom and it looks like Darth Vader? They're like, like, it was like that. So we did that for, like, a month plus. I really lose, like, the context of time because I feel like we wore gas masks so long, and eventually we got downgraded to not needing, like, the, like, real big gas masks, but sometimes just, like, the ones that, you know, like, you see Japanese people in, like, Tokyo walking around with, like, little, like, masks. We started being able to use those. Funny enough, too, every project that happened at the science fair this year, the year that this happened, was something related to ash. So it was always like, is it bad for plants if ash falls on them? And the obvious answer is a resounding yes. And, like, what happens if you mix ash with water because of the sewage system? And obviously all the answers is, like, ash is terrible for the city. Does it count as a first kiss if it was through a gas mask? Yeah, so the Andes has a lot of volcanoes. A lot of them are really active. A lot of them are dormant. My school was named Cotopaxi. Cotopaxi is the tallest active volcano in the world. If that volcano ever blows up, it's just going to destroy the entire city. Like, there will just be no city of Quito left if that volcano blows up. So, knock on wood, that volcano never does anything. Was this the name of the volcano and city, this photo? This is happening in Quito, and this volcano is called Guaguapichincha. So if you want to see some other pictures of it, like, people, like, took a bunch of pictures of it because it's like, oh my god, this is, like, unbelievable. Look at how tall that thing is. It's, like, the scariest thing I've ever seen. Oh my god, this is like me. I swear to god, this was like me, because I was, like, in 7th grade. Obviously, I was much bigger than this, but I was looking at this, and I was like, oh my god, we're gonna die. See, there's, like, a million people wearing gas masks and stuff. Look at everybody's, like, picking up the ash that's just falling on the... Look, everyone's just, like, cleaning this up, because it's everywhere. It was just everywhere. Man, this was wild. I still think about the fact that I saw this in person and it just feels surreal. Yeah, volcanoes are bad in K. Yeah, so then they had like zones at risk for mud flows. Like mud flows were a big problem. A lot of houses were demolished in the mud flows. The airport was obviously completely shut down. Look at this. So on the bright side, disasters really do bring people together. So yeah, I picked this picture because this is literally what it looked like from my house. It was about that far away, and like you can see down into the valley and up into the mountain. It was just like, oh my god. Yeah, that was interesting. That is like one of two like kind of neat volcano stories that I have from back home. It is not uncommon that volcanoes are pretty active and you get ash and you get like pretty like active volcano activity in Ecuador just because there's so many volcanoes and so many of them are active. In hindsight, it feels like a real punt to have a city where there's like, oh, like all these beautiful volcanoes that might explode on us one day. Why don't we build a city right there in the middle of all of them? But yeah, it was a pretty neat experience. It was extremely scary. Now I look back on it and I'm like, wow, that was awesome. Hey,
Gaby.
Hey, Clove, thank you so much for the 2 months. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Not volcanoes, thankfully here, just non-stop fire and earthquakes. Look, anywhere you go, you're just gonna have a million things, right? It's like, you go one place, it's a hurricane. You go another place, it's a volcano. You go another place, it's earthquakes. You go another place, it's non-stop fire. Like, everywhere you go, there's just gonna be problems. So, that's not next when you find cities. The soil tends to be fertile and the weather is temperate. I mean, it is, but I just think it's funny because Quito is in the middle of, like, 7 volcanoes that are all active and could explode. And people were like, oh, the stories of how the city was founded is that people looked around and they were like, volcanoes are gods. This is amazing. This place is perfect. Which is obviously just like, I'm sure that's not actually how the city was founded, but that is what they taught us in school. And it's like, I think you might have been confused about what like sweet was. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up the video for YouTube now. If you're watching this on YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I stream every weekday in the afternoon Central Time on twitch.tv/Gaby Spartz. And if you like this video, you can like and subscribe for more. You can also find more of them on youtube.com/Gaby Spartz. I'll have Innistrad drafts like this, but I also have a lot of booster drafts of whatever formats, legal, standard, modern, you name it, vlogs from my trips, etc. Thanks for watching YouTube, and I will see you later.